The meeting is in continuation of government's parley with members of the organized private sector. How to further create a conducive environment for business to thrive was its focus. Speaking on efforts by government to further partner with the organized private sector, Acting President Yemi Osinbajo was hopeful that Nigeria can make progress in spite of the prevailing constraints.
Despite these problems, progress is still possible, despite the problems. But as we tackle the problems, I mean, it's really like repairing a car while the engine is running. That's really what we need to do. Now, while this vehicle of ours, this car of ours is moving forward, we must be doing the repairs at the same time. We cannot fold our arms and say, there's a problem with power. And look at India, 40% of the firms generate their own power. Yet they have the difficulties that we have, but they are making the progress despite those constraints. And I think that we also can make progress despite our constraints.
Minister of Finance, Mrs. Yemi Osinbajo, urged the private sector operators to support the drive of government at generating additional funds through taxation.
It's interesting if you look at the statistics, there is no poor country that has a high tax to GDP ratio, and there is no rich country that has a low one. So if we want to move with the countries that are prosperous, we have to do what they do, and we have to do it well. We will not achieve prosperity for Nigeria if we continue at a tax to GDP ratio that is in the peer group of Afghanistan, and I'm sure none of us aspire that Nigeria should become like Afghanistan, where
Participants at the forum appealed to government to fast-track plans at making the business environment more friendly. Economic watchers are hopeful that the continuing discourse between government and the organized private sector will eventually translate into more jobs for the citizens. From the Aso Rock Presidential Villa, I'm Ikharo Attah, ITV News, Abuja.